Good morning, fellow Hexicans. It is us, the decimated crew, or whoever. And good
The
morning to
skeleton crew.
skeleton crew, the backbone of the crew. And good morning to everyone in the chat. Footsteps, Downhill Swimmer, Crypto, B04, Mayo, Andre369, Mudhog, Meltony, hello, Nick Malus, Crypto Games Club, Bubbly Guy, Papa B. What?
What?
What? Turn off your phone. This is a professional show. Come on.
I'm going to take this call right now. Excuse me.
Yes, please do.
Of course I will. I've turned it
And
off.
don't mute yourself. That's
I've
the
gone to
key.
mute. I've muted
April
everything.
Wonder Woman, D Mario, Ellen File, Ellen, Dougie Pouch, Tim Top. Jesus Christ, there is so many of us. Of you. And who's this? Hello, Mayo.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Are you muted or?
Can you hear me? Hang on a second.
Yeah. Now I can.
I've got too many things going on here, too many tabs.
I loved you in that movie with Lady Gaga. That was really cool, man. You were so cool. You could sing. You could you had alcoholism, and it was sad, but you were really great.
Oh, glad you liked it.
But what? But Bradley Cooper, why do you have to change your name to Mayo? I don't get that.
And this is a surprise for me. How did you get the link to the stream, man?
Oh, I got my ways.
Jesus Christ! Like nothing is secret anymore. This is open community.
The best community, that's what it is.
One of the best. We have
one of the best.
finding from time to time for a half year or so. Things just happen.
You just got to ignore the drama, and we're good.
Yeah, actually, I'm here for the drama. In the beginning, okay. it was like the whole cryptocurrency Twitter space drama, and Hex, and everyone calling it a scam and stuff. That was awesome, and now it's just Hexicans infighting. It can be amusing.
Take the grudge match between Peter and myself.
Yeah, for example. Yeah. It's sometimes it's worse than Papa Boner and Wales, or Papa Boner and
anyone,
or
and anyone.
Yeah.
I've seen it all.
Oh,
I keep up to date.
So who are you, Mayo? Usually that means no more in Chinese. So
no more.
Yeah, we want lots more. So I'm going to reverse that. What's your story, man? I should know you, and I was embarrassed before when Wales said you're coming on, and it was like, what do you mean you don't know? And I want to know all about you. What's your deal, and how did you find Hex? When you were you were beating somebody to a pulp, and then you said, "Oh, there's Hex over there."
Yeah, just knocked some dude out, and a treasure fell out of his pocket, and then I seen Hex on it. But in serious, it was actually a close friend of mine that got me into it. I've been crypto this, crypto that for years and years, and I thought, you know what, can I swear? It's all good, eh? Fuck, I've got to get the fucking crypto. So, what the fuck am I doing, man? You're into it, tell me what you're doing. And yeah, a good close mate of mine said, Hex, man, look straight in the Hex, and
nice.
Bam, that was it. So word of mouth from a close mate, real life mate, and yeah. So this was probably we'd be going on. Let's have a look at the dates here. Probably May last year, I think it is, when I first heard about Hex. Yeah.
Right when it started to take off.
Yeah, I missed the boat by a bit.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I think it's been about, it'll be coming up 10 months or something like that now since I've been,
Yeah.
And I was 9-10 months, is it? Yeah, we're March now.
Yeah, we're a couple months away from May.
Yeah,
literally. So
yeah. I think to be honest, I think it would have been around the same time as you, Wales, wouldn't it?
I actually came in October.
A bit sooner, I think.
Yeah, October, right a month before Big Payday. But I wasn't properly staked for like 5-6 months because I had, everybody has to figure it out. So until like March, I wasn't properly staked. And what I mean by properly is that I didn't understand the system well enough to be comfortable with my staking ladder. At that point is when I was comfortable with my staking ladder, 6 months.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get comfortable with mine.
Right.
I did a lot of ESing in September when it clicked for me, and I was like, damn.
Now it's all about the T-shares all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, once you realize that in your brain, it's like a light turns on. It's like, ding! I need to be doing this. So.
Exactly. And but I still have a staking ladder that looks a little bit retarded. Just I have to say, there is a lot of end staking in this year and a lot of small stakes, and it's gonna cost me a lot.
I'm gonna hit the equilibrium. The exact synchronicity moment will be September of this year, and I will simply have to. I'm no longer going to be a 5-5-5-5 staker. I admit, I'm going to have to only be an exact 5-year to the day, 15-year to the day staker. So that's the way that I'll have my rolling 15-year stake. I'm doing away with the 5-5-5-5. I'm sorry, everybody. It'll be.
We're gonna burn you at the stake. Don't worry. Bro.
I know. It'll be like 15 years on the dot minus the 2 months, right? So, yeah. Sorry, everybody.
Oh my gosh! I just checked the Ethereum gas.
Oh, it's crazy today. People must be minting NFTs.
300 gwei for average transaction.
Yeah.
Oh, no gwei.
No gwei. Yeah.
No guano. Well, it was good yesterday. It was really good yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw like 19 gwei yesterday.
Yeah. Around noon, it's maybe around 20, 18, 15 sometimes. It was really good, but not right now. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's crappy today. It was good yesterday. Up until yesterday, it was pretty good.
Yeah. And so, Mayo, do you have a 5-5-5 stake?
Of course.
Okay, great. Yeah.
It's not a big one. I'm no baller like all the other boys, but yes, I do have it.
Okay.
I'm still DCAing as much as I can.
Welcome to the club. You're in for the long run.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I set that up. Well, I'd have to get my laptop out and plug my Trezor in and check all that. But yeah, to get the exact days of when I did it. But I'm pretty sure it was like day late 500s, I think, or around the 600 day mark. I think was when I started to start setting my stakes up.
Did you see the payout yesterday? And today is also very juicy. It was over 6 yesterday, and it's 6.4 already today, I think.
I think it was 6.4 yesterday too, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was up there.
It wasn't long ago we got 11 per day for a few days.
Yeah, it was last week, I think, Thursday.
I think that's when I was at work, yeah.
Yeah, yesterday it was 6.4. Today it's 6067.
Already.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm looking at yesterday's chart? That's not good.
Not a bad problem to have, though, right? Like,
yeah.
Damn.
As long
wrong, but I'm still good.
Yeah, but Wales, you're saying that we're at the minimum is going to be kind of like 5.97 or something. You said
5.95 is like the base. 5.94, yeah.
Damn, that's a great floor to have.
100%. Remember when it was 5.7, 5.75?
I remember when it was 4.60, wasn't it?
Well, there you go. I mean, you're going way back. I don't even remember those days because I wasn't even keeping track of the shit like that. Who paid attention before it was 5?
Yeah. I didn't even look, man. I just did it and hope for the best.
Yeah.
While still researching and learning.
What's gonna be cool is over time, all the weak hands are gonna get washed out because they can't handle sideways price action or any down price action, right? And this is what's cool. When you think about the big long game, you can rest assured the right people are going to be there at the end because the wrong people are too impatient. So it's almost like the perfect recipe. right? If you really understand what the end game is, you know.
Yeah.
Hey
And
Peter,
since
can you
yeah,
swap Mayo and myself? Give him the catbird seat and put me down in the basement with whales. Is it possible? Thanks.
in the basement?
There you go.
In the bottom left.
Look,
the
see,
right
he got
corner.
a nice logo on his wall. That was a bonus.
Okay. But I can make it disappear. And
No.
what is this?
Henry. You know Henry. You got a picture of him on your wall too? Me too.
What is Henry's picture here? What the hell?
Who the hell? I'm missing that. Who's that? What have I
Henry Hex. He's one of our original I don't know crew members, but he got too rich and he graduated.
Yeah, he bought himself an island, and he's doing something.
Sometimes he comes in slums with us. Yeah.
Yeah,
where's the invite?
It's good to see him from time to time, and like tell him like, Henry, man, come on, stop dumping.
Yeah, how's the island going?
Come again?
How's the island going then? How's the island you got?
The island. He's actually getting his turrets flown in. They're bolting them up, and they've got this cool 380 type of thing that they do. It's pretty cool. 360. Yeah. 4-dimensional fighting styles to make sure no pirates come.
By the way, Meltdown is saying that today is the last day to get the
9%.
9x
Yes.
bonus.
So claim your Hedrons.
Yeah. If you didn't, guys, claim it.
Especially while the guys were there.
Wow.
Maybe not right now.
Yeah, maybe not right now.
Maybe wait, just wait a few
bit.
hours.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh man.
It has to feel really, really bad when the GUI is so high, and you were like waiting to claim, and it's the last day of 9x bonus.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice to be able to claim that Hedron like $3 per claim or whatever. Like I was getting like GUI that would allow me to pay that little. It was pretty cool.
I still spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Yeah.
But you probably had that many stakes though. I only had like 10, 12 stakes. I don't got that many stakes, bro.
I'm telling you, I have like for the next year and few months, I have like many stakes.
There you go. Yeah, I don't.
Small ones, but nah.
I have a Hedron problem, not a Hex problem.
Okay.
Hey, Wales. What's the so just for the viewers? What's the claiming scheme after the multipliers are all exhausted after 100 days? How do you get Hedron after that?
You just get it plain old math. You don't get any bonus multipliers. You just get the standard count that you're supposed to get, no bonus. So what that means is it's going to be a whole lot less Hedron being minted henceforth, unless you got that multiplier.
But it mints forever and ever.
As long as the stake exists.
1,000 per T-shirt if you wait until day 101. Okay.
So the bonuses are gone. Then you get just a 1x against your T-shares forever. You can always claim.
Yeah. That's the whole point, bro. It's literally a credit facility for Hex. I mean, it literally removes any and all sell pressure that could ever exist, assuming people understand that. But if they don't,
there's still gonna be sell pressure.
Well, that's what I just said. That's why the caveat is if people understand that, because the moron's gonna sell the best thing, right? A moron will always sell the best thing.
Guys, don't forget to mint your coins before ending a stake.
Please. Don't be stupid like I was originally.
Don't do a Papa B, okay?
Yeah. Don't grudge buy the next day either 10x of what you were stupid enough to piss away. So just mint it before you end your steak, please.
You're supposed to, otherwise there's no stake to mint it against.
That's right.
Yep.
Something to think about. Read, people. Like, don't rely on the internet to give you information. Fucking read.
That's right.
Seriously. Because if a person even knows what they're telling you, they could just forget something that's important, and that'll cost you. And it's not their fault. It's your pocket, not theirs. So it's your fault. Pro tip. Shit's crazy.
I'm taking notes. Not your pocket.
Not your fault.
Theirs. Okay.
That's a fact. Hey, Mayo, when you're in a fight, right, whose responsibility is it to not get fucked up? Is it yours or some third party or your coaches or whatever? It's your
Sponsors.
It's exactly yours. Yep, that's it. That's the best thing about it. There's no one at fault but yourself. So you hold yourself fully accountable, fully responsible.
And that's where we're going with finance, folks. It's only for those that are built for it. Learn or get left behind like the poor peon plebs that rather be told what to do by daddy, big brother.
I like being called daddy.
Well, there's what do they call it? A council. Damn, what's the word? I can't remember it, but it's like a secondhand prize, whatever that word is. You know how you, run up, Just like, all right, well, that's a good enough prize.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's right.
If you ain't first, there's no dinner, is what I tell my kids.
That works too.
No dinner.
They're hungry a lot, right?
Probably.
Yeah, you're a good dad, Papa B.
What do you feed them? Do you feed them Hex biscuits?
Yes. Here's your steak, good and hot, but this is a treasure.
Yeah, how many treasures do you have, Papa B? It's like
Two, just enough.
Dozens and dozens, right?
Dozens and dozens. They each have names. I love them like my children. Sometimes more than my children.
That's okay.
And they're great. Some of them are, they each have their own little kind of quirks. They're, some of them have buttons that work all the way. Some of them have little wishes that you got to massage into them. So I name them each, and I coddle them, and I tuck them into bed, and I say, "Go make me some money, little treasures."
Which one's your favorite? What's his name? What's its name?
Model T.
Model T. But what's the name of your favorite Model T?
Oh, you want to know? Of course, Pulsar.
Pulsar. Okay, that's a good name for a treasure.
It's a damn good name for a treasure, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I've got some others that I can't share because they're just too silly, but Model T is my fave. He's got the glowing pulse symbol when you turn him on. Yeah, that's my guy.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You get the 144 by 144 pixel. You grab that get a screen capture, 144 pixels, full color, import it into the Treasure Suite, and lo and behold, if you do it right, gets centered, and it comes up every time with that beautiful Pulse logo.
I need to get that.
Okay.
Yep.
Show us. Come on.
Show you. Come on, I don't have it right now. I'll do it at a future date.
Okay, next show.
I've got one with the Hex logo, one with the Pulse logo, and now one with the Pulse X logo.
Got them all.
Oh, yeah.
Got to catch them all, eh?
Now we know Papa's passphrase. Oh, yeah. Model T? Oh, Pulsar. Yes, of course. Of course.
Instead of the Pokemon theme, we'll have the Richard Hart theme, and you've got to catch them all the products.
Oh, yeah.
And so Maya, like, how many fights are you, like, what's your count? I know nothing about you. I'm sorry.
That's all good. What do you want to know? How many fights?
Everything.
Everything.
What's your style? What?
Yeah. So, I've actually been out of the game for a couple of years due to an injury and work commitments. But when I was in the game, I had 13 Thai fights, so Muay Thai. I think it was like 7. What's the math? I can't even figure out the math now. Sorry, it's pretty late. my head's not working. Whatever the math is, but anyway, I got the state championship here, state Queensland title belt, and out of 13, then I've had one pro boxing fight. So that was about over about 8 years worth of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had about the last 3-4 years off. I had an injury on my ankle. I had to have surgery, and then 8 months off work. It was hell. And then just got back into it now, and obviously talking with Jake and stuff like that. And here we are with what's happening this weekend. So it's going to be awesome.
Right, great.
Can you get a black and white shot of you like towering over your opponent, flat on his back, just like growling like Muhammad Ali, and it says hex.com above you? That'd be so cool. Just go do that for us.
If you actually look back, I think I put a tweet up a long time ago, one of my old fights where I had a guy knocked out, and I was like this up on the ring cheering, and I put the hex logo on me and the Bitcoin logo on the guy I knocked out.
Yeah, I remember that. You did that one yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. I do remember that one. We got to bring that back.
So, well, hopefully there's another good one this weekend with Jake fighting, so it's looking pretty good. So I don't know if you guys have heard much about that, but yeah, it's going to be pretty epic. No, Pete hasn't heard.
I haven't heard anything. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, let's go on with that then. So if you haven't heard, so combined effort between all of us and the Discourse Syndicate, we've actually sponsored a WBC and K1 World Muay Thai champion and kickboxing champion. So he's Australian based. He's only quite young still. So we've sponsored him with Hex and the fights this weekend. So it's his big comeback fight after a couple of years off due to restrictions and things like that with all the stuff going on in the world, which we won't mention. But
so he's gonna be in full Hex merch and.
Yeah, we were trying to get a fighter's robe and everything, but it was on such short notice, it's not ready yet. But he'll be wearing one of these, so I'll quickly do a bit of a model twirl here. So we got.
Whoa! Yeah.
This looks awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So back was there.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So we got a few things on the. Where are we there?
That's good.
There's that AP
there. Beautiful.
Nice.
So yeah, we got the hats all done up. So he'll be him and his cornermen will be all coming out and that stuff. We've got a VIP ringside table, so there'll be 12 of us Hexicans all there. So Unwrecked Pirate will be there with us. There's quite a few others that are local Aussies in Brisbane here that'll all be coming up. And we've got VIP table, so it'll probably be a bit of a party. And it should be good. We've got the ring girls, so the ring girls that go between the rounds and pull out the cards for the round numbers. We'll be wearing Hex bikinis, Hex skirts. So yeah, it's all happening.
Yes.
And we've got I'll give you a little bit of this. I've got printed out a couple hundred of these bad boys. So I've got a bit of Hex information there. I'm going to put out on all the VIP tables and front row seats. And
pretty serious then, man.
All right.
Great.
We got stickers.
Oh man.
It's all happening. I've dropped stuff. We got hats. We got pulse hats. We got Hex hats. So
okay.
Yeah,
how many people do you think will attend? Or
I think it was 1,500 from memory. Is the max capacity of the stadium. So where it's held here in Brisbane, Australia, it's called the Sleeman Sports Centre, and it's actually where we had the Commonwealth Games here back in the late 80s, I think it was. So yeah, it's actually a pretty well-known place, pretty big place, so it should be pretty good. And it will be live streamed. So I don't know if you've seen earlier, I had a stream with Joker and Jake. We did a bit of an interview on there, and we talked about there, and then the Hex Late Show on Tuesday. But yeah, it will be live streamed. I did a stream earlier today, actually, I had Hex Luther on from Official Pulsification. He's going to actually do a stream party, so he's thinking about doing a stream party and putting the live stream on. So the fight event will be live. I can post a link in the chat if you want.
Yeah, sure. Give us a link. I'll repost it.
I'll chase that up. I'll just give you the time. So we just got to work out the time difference between here and everywhere else. So what are we? I think is it GMT or EST plus 10 we are in Brisbane. It will be at 6 p.m. It kicks off on Saturday night for us.
Yeah. I still don't have my Discourse Syndicate T-shirt. I was promised, like, for 1.5 years, still nothing.
Well, the shirts, the elusive shirts that we're not going to get ever. Yeah,
that's right.
Great.
Well, I'm sending a few of these over, so I'm sending a couple of these to Joker and Hex Luthor and stuff like that. So we could probably work something out.
Don't worry. I will.
Don't worry.
I will get one day.
Peter, did you tell Mayo that you're a fighter as well? You do the boxing?
I wanted to tell him that. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
face off, gentlemen. Come on. Touch
bit.
Gloves. Come on, do it. Touch gloves. Other way. Touch gloves. Peter, there you go. And fight. Oh, Peter, take a dive. Hurry up. There you go. Knockout. Done.
Yeah, I just did it for to have some workout and like not sit all day behind the computer. I like Thai boxing, and it was good. It's good. It's great. Not so much in the last 2 years because of all the restriction, closed clubs and stuff. But hopefully this summer it's gonna be better.
Yeah, get back into it.
I can lose some few pounds.
Health, fitness, discipline. It's great for everything. So confidence. I recommend everyone does some kind of martial arts at some point in their life. Yeah, it's really good. So.
Yep, I can only recommend.
I did kendo.
Kendo?
Kendo.
It smelled really bad. Yeah. It's a fighting with shinai, with the sticks here in Japan.
Yeah. That's like training for like the real sword fights, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only problem is there's a deficiency in kendo though. When you train in kendo, you never learn to sweep, and slice out the opponent's knees, slice out their legs. There's nothing below the waist for points. So once a funny story is that there was a badass swordsman that came into town, and the daimyo put his top kendo teacher in to go and face off with him, and the guy just ducked down and sliced his legs off and stabbed him in the face. That was it. So.
That's it. Just stabbed him in the face. That's it.
That's it.
It's a nice workaround. Yeah.
Yep.
Works every time. Yeah.
Well, Unrex here. What's he doing? He's still kicking. I met him today, so yeah, it was good. Me and him caught up today, first time in person, meeting each other. It was really good. He's a top player.
So that was the first time you met him?
Yeah, today. Yeah, okay. First time we met today. Yeah, it was really good.
God damn.
Got a lot of things planning a big night Saturday, so it should be pretty good all together. T-Bird will be there, so T-Bird's in the chat there. He'll be there on with us as well, unwrecked. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, a couple of good people coming together.
Bobby Hexler, I do BJJ at 5:30 a.m. 3 times a week. Keeps the body agile. Okay.
Is that? Do you really want to admit that in chat?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Papa B.
Oh, okay? I'm sorry.
There's 2 J's there, not 1.
Oh, I thought the second J was for jerk, but that's okay.
No, I really the BJJ. I actually really appreciate that. It's like a game of chess. The way they're really smart in how they're calculating the moves on each other. So I've done a bit of it myself. So it's really, it's actually a really technical martial art. I'll give them that.
Yeah, and it's exhausting. I did a little bit of jiu-jitsu in university, and man, it's hard.
It is hard. It's very technical. It's literally a game of chess, but body versus body.
Yeah, when someone knows what to do, you are just like a victim.
Just get twisted and bent and crumpled. Man, I can't keep up with the chat here. This is crazy.
I cannot keep up. Because KNTX is again late for the whole show. I have to do everything. Papa is not helping.
I never help. I only hurt.
Yeah. You're here only to troll people.
I pick out some chat gems. I try, Like the super chats, the ones that pay us?
This is a good question. Will the fight be able to be live streamed on YouTube?
So it won't be on YouTube. I posted the link earlier, just then in our chat. I don't know if it came through.
You mean in the
chat there. I can do it again. There we go.
In the private chat, because I don't.
Just in the public YouTube chat there. So livecombatsports.com.au, online store to purchase it there. So if you might be able to keep an eye on official pulsification, and they might be able to relay it through their YouTube. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but they're talking about a stream party and putting it on. So if you can't,
that would be nice.
Yep. So
maybe if I don't sleep, I will be able to watch it.
Yeah, so it'll probably be like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning for you guys, won't it?
Could be.
Yeah.
For once, I'm ahead in the time zones. I get to have a nice leisurely
Japan
tune in.
and Australia, that's not so.
It's not so bad. No, it's not. We're cousins. Time zone cousins, Mayo and me.
How many hours we got? How many hours we got on each other?
I think 2. Right? Where are you, in Brisbane?
Yeah.
Let's see. For me, it's 11:34 p.m. What's it for you right now?
12:30. So an hour.
Oh, an hour. Woo!
Oh, hang on. PM. So daytime.
No, it's evening time. Nighttime.
Oh, I'm tripping. Sorry.
Look at my window. Look at this. Is it? What do you think? Come on,
it's always
man.
like that. It's always
I know
like
it
that.
is. You're right.
Yeah, it's only an
It's
hour.
11.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I can yell really loud. You can hear me 1 hour later. It's awesome.
Oh, I did hear.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, somebody's now that they're fighting about places where Unwrecked would be. I guess Rockhampton's a bad place. I can't vouch for that either way. What do you think, Mayo? I mean, Unwrecked's talking about being chased by an angry mob in Rockhampton, and of course Dorsey comes in and says, "What are you doing in that shithole, mate?"
Yeah. Well, it's got a nice few islands offshore Yeppoon there. That's all very close. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Rockhampton. There's a lot of indigenous people around there that are pretty bag on the alcohol and things like that. So you wouldn't want to walk the streets by yourself at night. I'll put it that way.
A message from Alan. Thank you for $5. I heard KNTX is late to the streams because he's putting together a T-shirt printing machine.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like that. That's what the whispers in the wind are telling us. But yeah.
Hey, I'm not sure what's going on with you guys in the shirts, but I tell you what, KNTX helped out, and these came pretty quick for us. So.
Yeah. Please don't remind us. We understand we don't rank. Speaking of not ranking, Das Baum is in the house.
Hello.
Hey.
There you go, mate.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot what time it was. I was working in the garden, doing stuff and laundry and washing the car, everything, and I forgot the time. My bad. So, what did I miss?
Everything.
It's done. It's over.
Just rewatch it.
Roll credits.
Outro. I arrived. Outro.
There is going to be a hex fight that Das Baum.
Like a rap battle or what?
real fight.
UFC kind of fight?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. Okay.
Who can share the screen here? Why don't you just put up the announcement video? There's an announcement video on the Discourse Syndicate YouTube.
Yeah, Wales and Peter and Das Baum.
Yeah, give me a moment. Just.
All right. Can I do it? Can I share?
If you click the share button,
just make sure you don't share too much. But once you click share, you can select the browser
share
window,
too much. This,
or you can select your screen. Like don't dox too much if you have anything important on your PC.
Oh, there's only a few big penises and things like that there.
Nothing important.
Yay! The first penis joke of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And it wasn't even me.
Congratulations, Pop.
Here you go. Where are you?
Oh, I see a tail.
Yep. Dustbomb's tail has come.
There you go.
Okay. Can I add? This is what you want to show us, right?
Yeah, if I play this.
Okay.
This is
just,
on the...
just a moment. Is it playing? Or?
Yeah, ready. Where's this? Is it sound going?
I don't hear anything.
Oh boy. There we go.
Okay.
Hang on, how do we start this again? Bloody hell. There we go.
Still no sound.
Really?
Yep.
Is there really no sound?
No sound,
Really?
no.
Alright.
Just give the link to everybody. Let them open it,
Yeah.
log on it, and everything. Just throw it in the chat.
Here is the link.
That's awesome, though.
Everyone watch it.
There we go.
Everybody go, subscribe, watch it, like it, dislike it, do whatever, share it.
Yeah, check out, if you go back through the
Make remixes.
Discourse Syndicate channel, we did an interview with Joker, so myself and Jake did an interview with Joker, it would have been probably nearly a week ago, half a week ago, talking about it all, and yeah, Joker did a good interview with Jake, and we're talking about the fights, and where he's come from, what we're doing, and what the sponsorship's all about, so it was pretty good. And then we done another one, I was on the Hex Late show the other night as well, talking about it, so yeah, there's plenty of info out there, so...
Yeah, it's just us that we don't know anything about it.
Oh,
I
you
knew
know
about
now?
it. I knew, but wait. There is a boxing, there is kickboxing or Muay Thai now. Muay Thai, how do you say?
Muay Thai, yeah.
Muay Thai. There's the cars. All of this stuff has been in the Hex Design channel.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've seen a few things. There were for weeks and weeks in preparation.
Yeah, I put a few things asking for a hand a couple of times. I don't know if that's the same thing you're talking about. Might be.
Yeah.
But this has been, yeah, a lot of people have helped out with this, so it's pretty good. All the DS people have got together and gave me a hand on this, and it's come together. For the amount of time we've had to do this, it's come out really well. So it's been awesome. Yeah.
Turtles only. That's the spirit.
Turtles only.
He's missing the one, but
Close enough.
close enough.
How many T-shares is a turtle? Another
10 to 100 or something like that.
nice.
200? Could be, yeah.
110. No, 109. 9. So 110 becomes the squid.
No, squids are turtles now.
Yeah.
Squids are turtles now? No, you're
Okay,
talking about
tinkering.
octopus.
Tinkering
Octopus.
turtle is up to 11 T-shares.
And Peter,
No, wait, sorry,
a
110.
turtle became octopus became turtle a long time ago. Yeah,
Squid.
squid is after turtle. Yes.
I have to.
It's Swifty Squid.
Stake her up.
Looking it up.
Yeah. The squids is yeah. It's squid, turtle, cool crab, shy shrimp, and silent shell.
Yep.
After 2 years,
The
he
other
can be
side is
teached. He
Dolphin,
can
shark,
be
whale,
learned.
Poseidon.
He still doubted you, didn't he?
He did. Let me look this up.
Yeah. Trust but verify. That's what you are teaching us, Papa B, every
That's
single
true.
He is.
That's true. It's true. Trust,
I
but
don't-
keep
I
your
don't
hands off my
listen
damn
to-
trouser.
day. I don't listen to you in the voice chat, but I guess you are teaching this.
Yes, guess that I'm just repeating that over and over every minute of every day. Hi, nice to meet you. Don't forget, trust but verify. Come again. Next.
Man, I'll tell you what, the amount of effort you're putting into Papa, into teaching people about security and hardware wallets and things like that, does it not, like, you've done an awesome job, man. Like, I've come in and you're one of the people that I learn off. I'm going to say that.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I could not do that, Papa B.
Like,
for real.
How do you put up with doing the same thing repetitively all the time?
Because there's a simple answer. When you wake up in the morning and you check your direct messages and you've got an average of 3 long, like 3 paragraphs at least, explanations about how somebody got rinsed. You calm them down, you do your triage, you sometimes give a shoulder for them to cry on. Then you get up and you get in a chat and you say, okay, I've got a quota now, I've got to at least reach 3 more people plus a 4th to be able to undo the shit that just went on today. So that's how I can be repetitive and yet still be motivated, because it's still going on, and until we're the most secure community in all of crypto, then I feel that my job is no longer, nowhere close to being done.
Yeah, but it doesn't scale. It's like, it's nice to help that one person, but it doesn't scale at all. That's our biggest problem. Like, as long as we are a small crypto community, like right now, pre-viral, it's okay. But we cannot do that for one individual at a time in the chat forever.
No, we're starting to reach more people though, and they're passing it on. And also, Dustbaum is compiling a FAQ type of thing. We have more videos that are easy to point people to. We're cutting down on the clogging up of the voice chat. And I think that there's an improvement, babe. But yeah, it used to be grueling, right? Dustbaum would come in and be like, okay, I'm going to go take a half-hour break and go get a drink because Papa's got to go lead someone through an installation of their hardware wallet, But now we don't have to do that anymore because we got the videos.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Even just, I know you guys probably get a lot more than me, but even me just having onboards in real life, friends in life and work colleagues in life, and it's like one after the other, you're going bang, 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 rinse and repeat. So I'm trying to plan this thing now. So I've got the promoter of this fight show. He's on board. They all want to learn about Hex now. There's a podcast that sponsors the fight show as well. I'm going to get on that and have a bit of a chat on the podcast, Aussie podcast. And we've got 2 gyms lined up so far. So I'm going to get into 2 gyms, and I'll probably need a bit of help. I'm not the greatest at doing presentations and things like that, but my aim is to do a bit of a workshop and have a presentation, so at these gyms, and these people see this at the event, they can come there later for free, and basically everything I've learned for you guys I'll pass down. So
sweet. It seems like you're reaching thousands of people at a time, especially those that are tuning in online and things like that. I mean, how many people do you think you're reaching in any event?
Well, I think in person, so the people attending this event will be around 1,500 to 2,000, I think. I have no idea of what it will be on the live stream. I can't say for that, but I definitely think it'll be international people. Like watching Jake and stuff like that with the WBC stuff is a world sort of wide watch thing. But yeah, just the broad spectrum of the people that come and the locations they're from, different gyms they're from, and I don't know. It's a network effect, I guess, is it? So 1,500 could turn into who knows what.
Yeah, it can. Yep. Well done, man. That's great.
Yeah, good stuff, brother.
Yeah. And we got a few good hexagons there. They're pretty smart, and there's a few good guys coming. So like anyone can approach us and talk to us, and that's the aim with the stuff I'm handing out here with the pamphlets we've got. Give them a bit of info and try and educate them, and then following on, we'll set these things up at these gyms and stuff which these people attend. So I'm hoping it's a bit more of a direct sort of marketing approach, and then they'll see our face at this thing, and they'll see the logo, the hex.com everywhere, and they'll go, right, well, what is this? I want to learn what this is. Oh, that gym that's hosting this event is now hosting a bit of a seminar workshop on what this is and how to learn about it. So that's the aim, and we'll see how we go with that.
Yeah, that's
if you can also have people partying and having a really good time, just to pull people in, like have them fed up with hex merch, shouting hex, enjoying themselves, laughing.
That's just naturally going to happen.
That's just going to pull in even more people. You know, have like a bubble
already.
that's closed, and then people will want to get in on that.
Yeah,
I'm going to be like, hey, what's going on there?
It has started. I mean, like Jake already started to have people asking, like, what is this? I've shared it because I used to be a professional fighter as well. I've had my break, but I'm sharing all this stuff to my social media and on Facebook and Instagram stories, and people are just like, what is this thing you're always sharing? What is this? What is it? What is it? And people are engaging with it, and that's where we sort of got to lead on from that and get them involved and teach them what it is. So it's definitely moving forward, and yeah, I honestly can't keep up, man. Like, I work away week on, week off here in Australia in the coal mine, so I'm a FIFO worker. I fly in, fly out. I work 1,000 kilometers from home, so you know, I do everything I can on my weeks off to try and do this stuff here and try to spread the word while I've got the time. But yeah, while I'm away, I can't really do much. So, but yeah, it's just crazy. Like this, I think word of mouth is the biggest thing for us here at the moment. Like people see someone they know involved in something, and it's more of a trustworthy sort of item. They're not just seeing some random person online talking about, or a random advertisement online, or a sticker here or something like that. So when you engage with these people and actually have a conversation with them, it seems to work 100% of the time, I reckon, if you know what you're talking about and you can explain it properly.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So
I've
got two sort of strategies, you know, because I sort of believe you've got no coiners, obviously quite a few no coiners, and I think the no coiners are quite easy to get on board once you explain what the potential is for them. But obviously you have to start from scratch, so you've got to teach them about these wallets, the security, hardware wallets, you know, seed phrases, don't do this, don't do that. But then you've got the people that are already into crypto, and they're quite set. I find a lot of people that are already into crypto are set. That, you know, they're like one-trick ponies. They've got all their money in this, or they believe in that. They're a maxi of this, and you've got to try and show them this other thing, which is Hex, which is the best product out there, clearly. But you have to try and you can point them and you can teach them. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So that's my two things, my two ways I'm going. So long story short.
So let's talk about all, because you know what, I think there are misplaced expectations on how this is going to go for Hex, because Hex doesn't get the same treatment, or it's not going to get the same treatment that everything else gets, right? So our quote-unquote virality is going to be super slow. It's going to be one person at a time. It's going to be Grassroots. It's going to be like Gucci. It's going to be like Fendi. It's going to be like Celine, because you know what? That's the caliber of quality that we have here. In fact, it's superior to all of those supposed high-quality brands, which are really just fronts. But we're not going to get into that political shit. Understand that the quality stands apart from the rest of the space. And for that reason, you can't just say, yeah, buy this coin. It's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more involved. So because of that, it's not just a sales pitch. There's nothing to sell here. This is an opportunity for people. So it's different, entirely different just because of that. Because, you know, the reality is, if you stake for 1 year, what does that mean? Well, that means you have at least a 10 to 12% buffer. You're not getting that anywhere else in any market, period, in the story. So kind of sells itself, man. Like, where are you going to go to find that literal risk buffer for your portfolio? It doesn't exist. That's how you sell it. I mean, you can't beat that. Like, once people understand what Hex really is, because this is the big problem I see. People try to pitch it like if it's some other coin. It's not.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, 100%.
It's not. But that's the problem at the same time, because everybody's like, what do you mean? I thought this was crypto. But they don't understand that what they know to be crypto is not crypto.
Yeah.
So we're battling so many contradictory statements and thoughts and ideas that we have to find ways to approach the mind that are basically, you know, completely logical, and can't, even though they're not in line with what the narrative is, they still make sense, right? Because that's basically what I just did. Like, hey, this is a crypto, sure, but not really, and this is why. because there's no other coin out there giving you this literal buffer. Doesn't exist. So, treat it a little differently. This is something that provides value time in, time out. Whereas the rest, you're just sitting there waiting, hoping that they do. So, that's how I like to pitch it to people that are not really well versed in market stuff, because I think the better caliber of onboard is always going to be a no coiner versus a crypto person. Because a crypto person thinks that they understand what they're talking about. And we have to come to the realization that these people do not know anything. They've been lied to for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Period. We gotta, that has to be our main message. Because we know the truth. We can show it. Because look at what happens in Canada. Look at what happens in Australia. Look at what happens in Russia. Look at what happens in all these places when they want to shut your financial activity down. They just can flip the switch.
Yeah, and not only that, every other crypto, it's stored mainly on exchanges. And
that's the point, brother. That's
and
exchanges, the amount of people I've talked to
a lot.
that are into crypto and they don't even know the difference between a centralized and decentralized exchange is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I believe that, and that's the problem with not problems. Just some people don't understand that the innovation in Hex, that it's just trustless yield. It's you have to own your keys to
Mayo just went out to have a boxing match. I'll be right back.
I think the problem is, though, I agree with you, Peter, because the problem is that people don't realize that that's exactly why crypto was created, so that they can custody their own finances, because we're all brought up to think differently. We're all brought up to think that doesn't make sense.
Oh, you should, man. You should have this Hex logo on each one.
It's coming. Hopefully, it's
looks
coming.
like steaks. T-bone steak.
Yeah, T-bone steak. A little bit, yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. I've always wanted
and then afterwards you can put them on
I was watching when you were streaming the other day with London and whatnot, and I was just in there in the chat talking about how I used to want to be a kickboxer. I've always loved kickboxing. Always. I used to even watch that kickboxing movie when I was a kid. You know how they had 4 or 5 parts? I used to watch all the motherfuckers back to back, man. Bloodsport? Oh, I used to love Bloodsport when I was a kid. That shit was hardcore, man. Anyway, but you grow up watching that stuff, man, that should have motivated you. So I used to want to kick fight. And it's just cool when you sit there and think about how the human body is also a weapon. It's literally if there are people that can kill you with 3 fingers.
Well, I can hold the hammer in three fingers.
Well, you can kill yourself by doing that with 3 fingers, though. I wouldn't recommend that.
That's the wrench attack, isn't it?
Right. I mean, the level of discipline required to achieve that level, right? It's not easy. And that's why I find it so impressive and something to talk about. Because discipline is really the key to so many facets of life, right? How do we get to the point where we have diamond hands? Shit is discipline, folks. It ain't nothing else, Staking makes it easy, but you still have the opportunity to emergency and stake. So does it really make it that easy? Maybe not. Right? That's a question to contend, take into consideration. Because discipline, even I'm disciplined in a lot of ways, but there's certain ways in which I'm not.
How did you know, Bobby? God damn it. I got called, damn it. That's true. I was totally thinking that one. I'm like, two in the pink.
That was the best ever.
Yes. I exercised some decorum. I did not say it, and now you've driven it out of me. Thank you.
It's forced out of you.
I think Bobby's mind is a little bit more dirtier than yours, Papa.
I think Bobby should join the stream so he can add some value. We need some comedic value. Come on, Bobby.
Someone have another finger.
I have a question. What is a Hexelrod?
What?
Hexelrod?
Hexelrod?
Hexelrod.
Oh, Bobby Hexelrod from
Hexelrod.
Billions, man. Come
From
on.
Billions, the show Billions.
Hexelrod.
It's not that good of a show, so it's okay.
It's a great show. Shut up.
Okay, is that
fuck that.
some kind of joke that I'm too European to understand?
You haven't seen anything on HBO in like the last 3 years, have you?
That's all.
Oh, okay.
No, it's Showtime. It's Showtime.
Oh, okay.
It's Showtime.
Oh, it is
Sorry.
Showtime.
I don't watch TV for like 15, 20 years. I have no idea
That's all.
about what's happening.
It's
in
a
that
fine
universe.
show. I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
I like Billions.
They lost
I like
me in
Billions.
season 2.
Yeah, it's a little far fetched. It's silly, but you know what? The acting is top notch. I love all the cast, and I hate all the characters, so it's perfect.
That's the problem. Yo.
Yeah, they're
That's
all
why I had to
despicable.
stop watching it, man.
They're all despicable people. It's brilliant. It's like
I
Mad Men.
I
Same thing.
like the actors themselves, but it's the characters. I'm just like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, for example, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, ain't no shop on Wall Street that's letting some freaking non-binary weirdo determine anything. It's just not happening. Period. Like, those people are so fucking pedigreed that it's a joke.
Okay.
Period. Like, it's just not like the whole. When you're too close to something, that's all it is. I'm too close to it. That's all.
Yeah.
Like, I won't watch any Iraq movie. I won't watch any Iraq war movie. I refuse because I know it's gonna be bullshit. I was there. Why the fuck would I watch it? Don't make sense. I'm gonna have critiques that because I experienced it. See, so my perception of the ongoings and what they're showing is gonna be different, whether I want it to be or not, because it's something I experienced. It's just human nature. So that's all. That's really what it is. That's the best explanation that I can give you guys.
And Papa B, do you like skinny Cutthroats? That's the question.
Do I like skinny Czech girls? Yes.
Cutthroats.
Oh, Chuck Rhodes? Oh, no.
You lost weight like in
No.
You like your rose skinny, Papa. That's what he means.
Yeah. No. I know you're talking about. Well, the actor's name is he got his break from the Howard Stern movie Private Parts. Freaking amazing actor, love him. And he lost a lot of weight for this in between the mid-season and the last. That's bullshit. Yeah. Bring me back the nice rotund actors and comedians. I want them to only have 5 more years of life in them when they come on the screen.
Bring me the real people.
Yeah. Yes, Giorgio. Give me Pavarotti again. The big fat guy. Oh my God. Yeah. See?
Bobby, I heard
yes.
girls.
I definitely heard that.
I have to improve my English.
No, you have to come up with the Czech girls. Come on.
Czech girls. Maybe someday.
Well, it looks like we're all out of time, ladies and gentlemen.
Outro.
Wait.
Checkmate.
Where is it?
Where's the button? I don't know. I'm an engineer. Where's the thing with the goes the thing?